What's up guys? Today is gonna be a very exciting day. So exciting in fact that I guess I'm a little nervous, I don't know, I really don't know. But today is, well I mean this whole week is Gamescom and I'm going to Gamescom. Today it is currently 7 in the morning and I mean I've been to Gamescom before, 3 times actually I think. But this time it's gonna be a little different and yeah, I'll probably just show you why. Yeah, that's the thing apparently. Okay, look, I'd love to talk more, but I'm kind of short on time here. Just know that I had this idea in the beginning of this year, and I just wanted to do it because I want to know what it's like. Okay, so I just did it, alright, and I'm doing it today. I'm kind of worried though, because it's not gonna lie, it's a little hot in this outfit, and it's gonna be like 27 degrees Celsius today, which is, you know, fairly hot. Anyway, I have a bus to catch. Let's go. Alright, as you can see, I'm here, and I gotta say, I didn't see one cosplayer in the train, which kind of concerned me. And now that I'm here, I don't see any cosplays either, so feeling kind of well, I hope that changes over time, and I don't even actually know where I need to go now, because there are certain entrances you can't use as a cosplayer. So I don't know where the correct entrances are. I'm gonna have to find that out now. So far, really interesting. Alright, so that right there is the security, and it took me like 10 seconds to get through. You know, you would think that as a cosplayer, they are very strict. Oh god, my mask is all fucked. You would think that they are very strict with cosplayers and really like check if, you know, what you wear and what you have with you, especially because like I have this huge bag with me with like tons of stuff in it. You would think that they're extra careful with that. No, they're not. Alright, fam. I'm in, thank fuck. So from this point I don't know what's gonna happen next. I don't even know where I want to go. I know there's like a Discord booth here. I definitely want to check that out because I just love Discord. But aside from that, I'm not really interested in playing any games. I always think it's just kinda useless. You wait in line for up to like 8 hours to play a game for 10 minutes that comes out in just a couple of months. So I don't know, I'm probably just gonna walk around a little bit, see if I can find any other Persona cosplayers. So far I have seen some of them, not Persona cosplayers, but just cosplayers overall. And I feel kinda sort of alone here actually. But it's alright, it's fine. Okay, so I found the Discord booth, but there's like, I mean it's not the biggest line in here, like there's much worse stuff at Gamescom than that line, but yeah, I might check back later, honestly. Alright, I just got recognized for the first time, but they just said hi, like really quickly. It was nothing big. But considering the heat, it's not good, but it's alright. Like, I feel like my body is like slowly adjusting to the circumstances, and that's important because like I don't want to get a heat stroke. Like that's the last thing I want. I'm just walking around here, through the halls a little bit. There's actually something that I'd like to check out, but would probably have to wait the entire day for. Kingdom Hearts. It's packed, as you can see, and I'm feeling good. Like when I compare it to the train ride, which was really uncomfortable and just not good at all. Like right now, it's alright. It's alright. Okay, back after like, I think my last recording was like 3 hours ago or something. Yeah, to just share some of the experiences I've made. It's very cool, first of all. Like cosplaying, it's like, I don't know, it's very different. Like with the previous times I was at Gamescom, it was like rather chill, you know, I was with my friends, and this one's like, it's more exhausting, that's for sure. Even though the heat is like okay, it is very different, and people like will occasionally stop you for pictures or they just want to say hi. And before I just spend most of the time just exploring the halls. I also played the new Persona games, and I think now I just want to spend the rest of the day just talking to other cosplayers or people, I don't know, like just get some discussion rolling. And if there's one thing that I already sort of regret, it's that I went alone. I mean, it's not particularly bad. Actually, it gives me the chance, you know, to more freely talk to people, and I can basically do what I want. But I probably recommend, if you ever considered cosplaying, bring a friend, or you know, just literally anyone. So just taking a little rest now, and yeah, afterwards we'll see. I don't even know how long I want to stay here, but I'm doing pretty well so far. Okay, so it's now been about a month and a half since Gamescom, and I think now is the time to give you guys a little bit of feedback of what I thought and, you know, the whole Shazam. And the reason why this took so long, honestly, was because I wasn't quite sure if I actually want to upload this video or not, but I actually started editing the video, and while editing I was like, yeah, this is good enough, I guess. So yeah, to summarize it all, was it good? Yeah, totally. I really liked my time at Gamescom back in August. It was super fun, and it was really just overall a great experience, and I'm glad that I did it. Now, would I recommend you guys to try out cosplaying too? And that's where I can't really say a concrete yes. Because I think it really depends on the type of person you are, and I'd say if you're really introverted, or just overall social interactions kind of exhaust you or maybe even scare you, I'd say it's probably not the best idea. But then again, also conventions are also not a good thing to go to if you're that kind of person. But then again, I also gotta say, it could be a very good training for you. If you really want to improve yourself socially, I think this is a really good way to start, because it really just throws you into the cold water. But if you're somewhat extroverted like I am, and social interactions don't really exhaust you or anything, I'd say definitely go for it. It's been a great experience. But what I liked the most about cosplaying wasn't really the cosplay itself, because you had this costume, right, or this outfit, and people that played the same game that you were cosplaying recognized it, and because of that they started just talking to you, and I think that was kind of the greatest thing. Now, of course, some people also wanted to take pictures of me and all, and that was all cool actually. It was kind of interesting, an interesting experience. But really the best thing was when someone came up to me and said, "Hey, I like your cosplay, you're Joker from Persona 5, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am." And from there on we started a conversation. And that's really been the main thing, because you talk to someone who's a total stranger, right? You've probably been approached by a stranger at some point in your life, and I can assure you, it's always been awkward, but those interactions were different because you already had that kind of thing that kind of connected you, and that was just great. It was a great starting point for really amazing conversations. And it went even further than that. Like, I actually met some people that cosplayed the same game that I was cosplaying, and I stuck around with them for a long while, and I actually keep in touch with them until today, and we actually intend to cosplay next year as well, which, you know, that's the kind of stuff that's really cool, and that I think I like the most about cosplaying, that it really kind of connects people with one another. I really think that's great. So yeah, those are basically my final thoughts. If I could give one final advice, besides all the advice that I've given throughout the video already, I'd probably say, if you are going to cosplay and it's gonna be your first cosplay as well, keep it light, like keep it low-key. You shouldn't really go all in with your first cosplay. And what I mean by that is, when you cosplay you need to take a lot of things into consideration, especially when it comes to temperature and heat, because you don't want to suffer a heat stroke on your first time cosplaying. That wouldn't be so good. So keep your cosplay light. I remember there was this one cosplay, I don't know if it was last year or 2016, but there was this cosplayer who cosplayed the Big Daddy from the BioShock series. And while it looked absolutely cool and all, don't do stuff like that for your first cosplay. It's too hot, it's too heavy. Keep it something that's light, and also try not to cosplay during the peak of summer where it's like super hot. So yeah, that's probably the most important advice. And also, yeah, the stuff I've said before, try not to go alone, try not to carry around too much stuff in your bag, but that's more of a general convention tip, I guess. And yeah, other than that, I think that's about it. If you have any more questions or thoughts, you can leave them down in the comments below. And with that, I think I'll end this somewhat special video. I don't know if some of my subscribers are actually watching this throughout, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Oh, and also, check out my Twitch. I've been streaming regularly there for the past couple of months. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So yeah, if you're into that sort of shit, check it out down below. And with that, I'm gonna go eat some breakfast because it's like 12 or something and I still haven't eaten anything, so I'll do that today. Catch you later.